Well, good morning and aloha. I'm on spring break back home on the island of Hawaii. And I want to share with you some things I've been going through. Um, let's see where to start. In the last year, I have lost three of the closest relationships in my life. Two to death and one to just horrible communication on both sides. But when I say the three closest, if you told me a year ago that these three relationships would no longer be in my life, I would have said impossible. Or at least would have woken up to how precious it all was, even more so. This precious thing called life, you know. And another catalyst was I spend a lot of time in the sun. I try to stay in the shade as much as possible, but I do, and so I got recommended to this skin doctor in San Francisco. Wildly successful dude, and a great guy. I was so impressed by him, his big heart and his professionalism. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He loves it. He's a pioneer. Apparently, he's like famous dude, right? He's only 50 years old, and of course, he looks great. I'm sure he's tried everything that, whatever. But he looks great. Has a beautiful home on the Big Island, Hualalai, and invited me to a Christmas party. In fact, when I was here in the holidays, I was unable to attend. A month later, he dropped dead. Boom, at 50. Massive coronary. Everyone who knows him is stunned and stunned that he's gone. And and as you get older, I'm 61 now. You start burying your parents, man. That crazy thing. And siblings die. I have 4 older sisters. I now have 3. And friends pass, and you're struck more and more that you will, for sure. I teach all this time to our students when we're here on retreat, because we talk a lot about, having a life of no regret, going after your wildest dreams and finding the courage to do so, that you can live a life with no regret, so that you don't die with your music inside of you, so that when it's all said and done, on that last moment, the last breath, you can go, I'm ready because of this full life. And so I say to them all the time, look, man, all I know is I'm one day closer to never being in this body again. That's a fact. I am one day closer to never being in this body again. Who knows what happens next? You can go down that rabbit hole right now. But I know this, as each moment passes, each day passes, I'm one day closer to never being in this body again. So, I'm dying. and so are you. And it's a topic we like to, hang out with a lot. It's so morbid, but I want to share something with you to flip it on the most positive side. Death is this, this finality, right? But the reality is it's coming to all of us. So you might as well enjoy the time that you have. You might as well embrace it, that it's really happening. And in so doing, if anything, things soften and get lighter. I'm going through stuff right now. I'm just going through really heartfelt struggles right now. And I cannot tell you how many moments I've given away over the last months, stuck in my pain and my heartbreak and stuff. I have. And I'm never going to get those moments back. So, I guess what I want to try to communicate today is, somebody I follow a lot and listen to a lot, I gave an analogy about this very topic, talking about, we give away so much. We go through life just angry and judging and stressed with so much, but the reality is that you might as well relax and enjoy things more. I mean, the most mundane bullshit. He talked about road rage. He said it's a perfect example, and I really like this example, so I'm going to share it. He said, you're driving along, someone's going really slow, and you're in a hurry, so it pisses you off, and all of a sudden you're just grinding, and you flash your lights, you're being an asshole to them, right? Whatever. All the while, that person, you have no idea what's going on in their life. You have no idea what they're dealing with too. And meanwhile, you're giving away all these moments, you know. And someday, you know, they're going to die, and people they love are going to be heartbroken, and all their struggles. I mean, it's just somebody just like you. And if you really knew them, if you really knew what was going on in their life, you'd probably find that there's a lot of similarities and you know, just things you can relate to. They're just trying to be happy too. They're just trying to find their way too. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we have no idea how many more moments we're going to get. This thing called the game of life, right? The game of life. There's no clock, right? Most sports, there's a clock. You're like, I know when it's going to end. We have no idea when this is ending. And yet, again, as the Dalai Lama once said, we live life and act like we think it's going on forever. How about if we could truly, truly live daily with the reality that this precious experience, this beautiful, beautiful thing, you know, we don't live in some bombed out third world country where people are being slaughtered and murdered for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We always talk about you know, born in the United States, man, you won the lottery right away. You know, most of us, our biggest struggles, it might be some financial things going on. And for some of you right now, listen to this, you might be going through major stuff: divorce, breakups, personal, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health, etc. So I don't mean to diminish, but is there a way that we can just soften a bit and enjoy this whole damn thing more? And really relax, even with the struggles. Just relax, soften. You know what? I'm talking to myself. Thanks for watching this video today. In fact, this is it. I'm going to watch this. This is for me, okay? I hope you got something out of this. But this video today and teaching today was for me. That's for sure. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for helping me.